Is it working? It is, haha. What up? God, excuse me while I die on some Chex-Max. What up, y'all? I got a box with some more parts, and I'm excited about it. This is the first I've been into it so far, but I am hoping everything is correct. I got 2 parts for a Navi. Oh my God, Chex-Mix. Why does Chex-Mix have to be the dry devil? Anyways, I got some Navi parts, which is kind of funny, but I got mirrors for a Navi. Saw a post on Facebook where someone had swapped out his Grom mirrors with Navi mirrors, and I was like, this is awesome, it looks great. Why the hell didn't I do this when I owned a Navi? I am filming this from the future, interrupting past me a little bit. This is not as plug and play as I thought it was. Fair warning, you have to chop a little bit off one mirror. They're 2 different heights because Navi stuff. I explain it later, but yeah, just a warning. Not as easy as I make it out to be for the next couple minutes. Okay, back to past me. But yeah, so clearly didn't, and went online and was amazed to find that these were, I think one was $2.93 and one was like $3.04 or something like that. So let's put them on. In theory, all we need is a 14 millimeter, other side, 14 millimeter box wrench and the 2 mirror parts. There is a bunch of other parts on that diagram, but I don't think we're gonna need any of those. So let's give it a try. First one unboxed. Biggest thing is it is slightly lower and I think a little bit longer, and I don't know. Oh, hello, good looking. I don't know if that's just because it's not a circular mirror or if the actual stock's a little bit longer, but we'll compare here in a second. Step 1, lift up this black plastic dongle-y piece. I am working on the right hand side right now. If you are, ooh, that loosened the whole thing. I might need a second wrench. Nope, I'm just an idiot and was turning it the wrong way. These are reverse thread. So that's fun. If you're like me, don't be an idiot and turn it the right way. Otherwise, you will just remove the whole adapter. This adapter goes from smaller size to bigger? Bigger size to smaller? I don't know. Kind of nice if you want to put a different size on there though. Cool. And gotta go the other way. Man, going the other way just hurts my brain. I don't know how many of you have that problem. Maybe my brain just hurts in general. Okay, let's get that nut off there and get that rubber nut off, rubber piece off. I guess you could buy those again if you wanted to, but why would you do that when you can just take them off? So here's the difference between the two. That you aren't gonna be able to see that very well. So if you notice, Grom 1 comes up a little higher. And I'll line these up. Try to line them up. The Navi one is a little bit, just a little bit longer out. And I'm a tall dude, so I'm hoping that this will help me see behind me a little well. I know it's popular to go to bar ends. I have bar ends on my CT90 and I have bar ends on my CB750 and they're okay. They're fine. Like, you have to kind of shift around to look at them anyway, and I don't know, I don't mind traditional mirrors. I have a nice set of double take mirrors on my F800 that are the trapezoidal shape. Trapezoid? How many sides does that have? 1, 2, 3. Too many sides. That are kind of that non-circular shape, and they work pretty well. And for $3 a pop, like, shit, might as well try it. Shipping was more expensive than the actual mirrors themselves. So, okay, again, oh my God, reverse thread. Try not to hurt your brain putting this on. Come on. There we go. Whee! Oh God, that was way too close to smacking me in the face. Okay, so you want to get it till it's almost all the way bottomed out with your nut up high. And I'm gonna go back one. And then you'll just tighten that lock nut on there. And remember, it's reversed because I just loosened it. And then I need to tighten that up. Should probably do it with 2 wrenches, but hey, here we are. Cool, that is done. Let's get a shot of both of them on there before I do the second one. Okay, clearly left is Navi, right is Grom. Navi, Grom, Navi, Grom. Outside is FedEx, and inside is my dog barking. But that is the 2. Let's finish the swap. Oh, ta-da! It's done! Hooray! Yeah! That's what they look like from behind. You actually get a bigger mirror area, I think. Hello? Get a bigger mirror area. And for $6, like, there are not many cheaper mods you can do. I was just about to pack up, like I had almost everything put away, and I realized something. This length here on the left-hand side is longer than this length here by, I don't know, about an inch. And I had to go back and find my Navi pictures to figure out why. So this, on the Navi on the left hand, it is mounted on the brake perch. On the right hand on the Navi though, it is just a little C-clamp. It's not actually mounted onto the brake perch on that side. So to make up for the height difference, it's a longer mirror, which is interesting. So this is not going to be as plug of a play. Oh, out of focus there. Not going to be as plug and play as I thought it would be. I do think we can make it work pretty well without buying any parts, with just cutting a few things and not threading the right hand side in as far. So what my plan is on the left hand side, you can kind of see I have a little bit of thread left over right there, and it's actually bottoming out in this adapter here. So I will cut off that 1/4 inch or so to get that one to just bottom out as far as I can. And then on the other side, we will actually unthread it so that it's not bottoming out on that side, and just use the jam nut to keep it tight in there. And hopefully we can make up that difference, or at least get it a lot closer, because it was noticeable, and I am gonna have to look at what I filmed already and see what I need to throw out, because this is unexpected. I guess that's what happens when you use parts that aren't meant for the motorcycle you're actually using them on. So I'm gonna chop off just a little bit on that one, and then we'll see if we can get the 2 lengths to be the same. Okay. Crisis has been mostly averted. These are now like 99. It's hard to tell because of the angles and filming and whatnot, and this boot being in the way, and whatever. They are 96% the same length now. What I did was the right hand side one, unthreaded it a bunch. So there's still a good amount of threads in the thing, but unthreaded it. We'll use the jam nut at the bottom to hold it in place. That way you aren't bottoming it out anymore or anything like that. And then all the work I had to do was on this side. So I did 2 things. One, I cut off the end of the stem by a good, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch. And then I shortened this jam nut just with a flap disc and kind of ground it down. I could probably have taken that a little bit further if I wanted, but I don't really want to. So like I said, this is good enough for me now. That was not something I expected to have to do. I am real glad I caught that before one of y'all did, because that would have been real awkward. I'm gonna put those back on. It'll look about the same, just the same height now. A little bit leery of recommending it now, just knowing that there is so much custom work. I mean, it's not a ton. It's chopping some threads off and grinding down a nut. So it's not a ton of work, but it is not as plug and play as I initially thought it was. So I'm gonna film one last bit to put at the beginning of this video as a warning, but then I'm done. It still took me less than half an hour including filming, so not terrible. Okay, bye for real now.